What if I told you that while your competition is spending 2 years trying to master a skill, you could learn it in just 30 days? What if the difference between those who break through and those who stay stuck isn't talent, but a system? Today, I'm going to show you the exact framework that allowed me to learn video editing in 3 weeks when others take 6 months, master public speaking in 30 days when most people fear it their entire lives, and build multiple revenue streams while others struggle with one. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll have the accelerated learning protocol that Fortune 500 companies pay thousands for. 3 years ago, I was stuck. I had this burning vision inside me. I knew I was called to impact millions of lives, to build something significant. But I was trapped by my own limitations. I needed to learn digital marketing, video production, sales psychology, and business strategy. The traditional route would have taken me 5-7 years. But I couldn't wait that long. My purpose was too urgent, my mission too important. So I developed what I call the accelerated learning protocol. Here's what happened. I needed to create professional content but had zero video editing experience. Instead of enrolling in a 6-month course, I applied my system. Within 21 days, I was producing content that looked like it came from a professional studio. I was terrified of speaking to more than 5 people. But I knew my message needed to reach thousands. Using the same protocol, I went from shaking behind a podium to confidently speaking to audiences of 500 plus in just 30 days. This system didn't just change my skills, it changed my entire trajectory. I went from being stuck in analysis paralysis to building multiple income streams, launching successful businesses, and impacting lives across the globe. Now for the core of the system, the 4 pillars of accelerated learning. Pillar 1. The 80/20 learning principle. Most people try to learn everything about a skill, which is why they fail. The secret? Identify the 20% of any skill that produces 80% of the results. For any skill you want to learn, ask yourself, what are the 3-5 core components that create the biggest impact? Pillar 2. The memory palace technique. Your brain isn't designed to remember random information, but it is designed to remember stories, locations, and emotions. Use this. Create a familiar location in your mind. Attach each new concept to a specific spot. Your retention rate will increase by 300%. Pillar 3. Practice optimization, the 25/5 method. Most people practice wrong. They go for hours and burn out. Instead, use intense, focused 25-minute sessions with 5-minute breaks. This matches your brain's natural attention span and prevents cognitive overload. You'll absorb more in 2 hours of optimized practice than 8 hours of unfocused effort. Pillar 4. Mentorship shortcuts, the modeling method. Why reinvent the wheel? Find someone who's already achieved what you want and model their exact process. When I was building my YouTube channel, I found 3 creators with the results I wanted. I studied their thumbnails, analyzed their hooks, and reverse-engineered their content structure. Don't just watch what they do, understand why they do it. That's where the real learning happens. And the final, often overlooked pillar, the feedback loop. Learning in a vacuum is slow. You need an honest, consistent feedback mechanism. This can be a mentor who critiques your work, a peer group that offers suggestions, or even an automated tool that provides real-time analysis. The key is to seek out and accept constructive criticism with an open mind. This loop of practice, get feedback, and adjust is what compresses months of trial and error into weeks of rapid improvement. Now for a bonus principle that will supercharge your motivation, the pre-commitment principle. Procrastination is the enemy of accelerated learning. To defeat it, you must remove the escape hatch. Make a public commitment. Tell your friends and family what you're going to accomplish. Post it on social media. Or set up a small financial penalty for yourself if you don't meet your goal. This simple psychological hack creates a powerful sense of accountability, making you far more likely to stick to your learning plan. Your environment is the silent killer of productivity. A cluttered physical space and a distracted digital one are recipes for cognitive overload. Before you start a learning session, turn your phone to airplane mode, close all unnecessary browser tabs, and clear your workspace. Your brain can only focus on one thing at a time. By eliminating distractions, you're creating the optimal conditions for deep, meaningful learning. The ultimate test of whether you've truly understood a concept is if you can explain it to someone else. The teach to learn method forces you to simplify complex information, identify gaps in your own knowledge, and solidify the concepts in your mind. After a learning session, try to explain what you've learned to a friend, write a short summary, or even record a quick video of yourself talking about it. This powerful technique makes the learning process a two-way street, where you're both the student and the teacher. Finally, remember that learning isn't a race against burnout. Your brain needs time to process and consolidate new information, and that happens best during periods of rest and quality sleep. Pulling all-nighters and pushing yourself to the brink is not the way of an accelerated learner. It's the way of a slow, inefficient one. View rest, short breaks, and a good night's sleep not as a luxury, but as a non-negotiable part of your learning protocol. When you're rested, you learn faster and retain more. Now, I've shared the framework, but here's the reality. Knowing and implementing are two different things. You need the complete system, the worksheets, the step-by-step process, and the accountability to make this work. The Accelerated Learning Protocol includes the complete 30-day skill mastery blueprint memory palace template and training practice optimization tracker mentor finding and modeling worksheets weekly acceleration challenges private community access. I'm only opening this to the first 100 people because I want to personally ensure everyone gets results. After that, you'll have to wait until next quarter. Click the link in the description to get instant access. But more importantly, ask yourself this question. What skill would accelerate my purpose and profits if I mastered it in the next 30 days? Remember, the world needs what's inside you. Your gifts, your talents, your unique assignment, they're not just for you. They're for the people you're called to serve. But you can't serve at your highest level if you're stuck in slow learning mode. Your competition is learning at normal speed. While they're still studying, you'll be implementing. While they're still preparing, you'll be profiting. While they're still wondering, you'll be winning. Get the Accelerated Learning Protocol now. Your future self will thank you. And if this video added value to your life, smash that subscribe button and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. I'll see you in the next video where we talk about the monetization matrix. How to turn any skill into multiple income streams.